The handhold is on, and it's the same in the front. You can't see it, but it's the same in the front. The handhold is on the pillar. It's not up here. So I can't put a clothes bar across here because there's nothing for it to hook onto. Come on, Ram, Dodge, Chrysler, whatever, whoever's in charge. Why do you put the handle here instead of up here? Put a handle here, put another handle up here. Y'all make it hard for people to haul clothes on a clothes rod, or whenever they get a nice cover for the back seat to be able to protect the door because of the flap not being able to be supported. Do better. Other than that, I really like your pickups, but do something with your handholds. Make it better. Anyway, hey, what's up, everybody? John here, Delighted Acres Farm, and it is a beautiful Thanksgiving morning. The sun is shining, and we're gonna go have lunch with family here in a little bit, but I got a couple things in the back seat that I need to take out. Went to Atwood's not too long ago, got some chicken scratch, got some chicken feed, and I need to take that back to the chickens. We got to make room because we got some stuff we got to put back here. We're taking some stuff to my niece, and also Kelly made a couple pies, and well, we got to have some space. So anyway, I'm gonna do that this morning. I'm gonna take the chicken feed, chicken scratch back to the girls, and at some point, I don't know if I'm gonna do it this morning, but maybe this afternoon. It's going to be getting cold in the next few days, and so I want to change out the chicken's waterer. Right now I've got a 5-gallon bucket. 5-gallon bucket? Yeah, I think I got a 5-gallon bucket back there. This just got the little cups, and for the winter time, which we got last year, we got a smaller, I don't know, like a gallon, 2-gallon, I'm not sure which, but a small waterer, but it plugs in, and so it's a heated waterer. It's got nipples on it, and it worked really well last year, and so we're going to use that again this winter. Like I said, it's going to, we have some days coming up where the highs are in the 30s, so it's gonna come in handy. So anyway, like I said, I'm going to get the bags of feed out of the pickup, take them back, and then just check on the girls, see how they're doing, maybe collect some eggs and make sure they got plenty of water and feed and all the stuff. So anyway, hope you guys, by the time you see it, it's going to be after Thanksgiving, so I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. And what was one of the best dishes that you had for Thanksgiving dinner? Doesn't matter, dessert, side, main course, whatever. What is one of the best that you had? Let me know down in the comments. Hey girls, how y'all doing? Where y'all at? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gotta make sure I count them, make sure they're all here. All right, well, Kelly hollered at me, came out the back door, and she said, "Oh, keep forgetting." And so she brought a plate out of, we had 3 apples or so that she took the seeds out of, and we're going to give these to the chickens here in just a little bit. But for right now, I'm going to take care of the bags of feed. And if you have been around, you know that we keep our feed and all that stuff, and a couple of metal trash cans because it keeps the water, the rain and everything out of it, but also it keeps the critters from being able to chew into it. So I have seen where people use the heavy duty rubber trash cans, and that's great too because that works really well. But after a while, depending on the varmint, even mice if they want to, but rats and larger animals can chew through the Rubbermaid and the heavy duty plastic ones. And so we just wanted to go ahead and start with the metal trash cans, and so far so good. We've had them a couple years. I kind of want to get more. I don't have anything to put in them right now. All right, that's one. That's what we put the egg ration. Just a regular feed. It's 15% protein, but so we put that in one. And I don't dump it out. I just leave it in the bag because if I ever need to do something like move it, clean it, whatever the case may be, if it's in the bag, it's more protected. So say the lid does come off in a windstorm, which it probably won't, but if it does, if anything happens, then if it's in the bag, it's still just that extra layer of protection, especially if it's a new bag. So I'll put a new bag in, put the old bag on top of it, and so that's the feed. And here we got the scratch grains. And somebody asked me about this not too long ago. And scratch grains it's just a mix of grains and like corn and millet and a number of other things. And so basically it's a snack. It's just something for them to just get some extra nutrition and even just to pass the time, scratching through it and kind of whatever their nature is. So, and in this one, I keep fly larvae. I got this fly larvae treat by Fickle Fowl. They don't support us. They don't do any of that, but I wanted to try it because I saw it at Atwood's a while back. The price, well, partly because they didn't have the boonworms. They didn't have a boonworms in this size of a bag, and I thought, well, I'll try it, and it's a little cheaper than the boonworms. And now I can't find this, and there's now boonworms, all over the place, and at least at Atwood's. So I will put the new one in here. Crushing my bag. Oh man, I wasn't paying attention. I had my oyster shell in here, had a little plastic scoop. So there's a scoop, the handle, another piece of it. Well, that's what happens. I'm just throwing some. A lot of people put that stuff out in a container, but I just throw it out there. So I got a couple metal scoops in there, but this came in a bag of First Saturday Lime, which I ran out of, so it's not like I have it anymore, but there's a nice little scoop. All right, gonna use these in a minute. I'm gonna start out. Girls, come here. All right, girls, are you ready? Let's get you ready to have some goodies. All right. Let's start with the apples. Now, they run whenever we give them stuff. So we'll do this. There you go. They don't know what to think about it sometimes. But I'll get my scratch out. Hey, stay over there. Why are you looking so rough? There you go. Look out. A little bit of scratch. Give them a little extra. Okay. And give a little bit of boonworm. Well, not boonworm, it's fly larvae by fickle fowl. All right, girls. There. I messed up there. Clean up my mess real quick. Missed half of it. Come on, girls. So I need to get out here and clean off the top of this thing. It's got all these pine needles on top, but that's not going to be today. All right, girls. I'll let you watch the chickens. I'm gonna check the stuff. Oh, they got eggs. They got a few eggs. Later today I need to come out and get some fresh bedding put out for them. I'm just gonna cover up what they already got. Check their water, check their feed. You keep watching them, and I will check their stuff. They need some water. I'll fill their feed up. So you see right here is white. That's where the feed, where they stick their head in. So my feed is right there. So I'm gonna probably not fill it up, but well, maybe I will. So we'll find out if there's more feed here than can go in there, or vice versa. All right. Before I do this, is this going to fill it up, or is it going to be just enough? Take a guess. There you go. Didn't fill it up, but it was just enough. Because we're probably right about there. Hi, we're going to take the water over here and fill it up. And so, that's what we do. We'll see how this goes. What I need, so I drained this a while back. What I want, hey, hi girl, hi. What I want is to get I have a short hose to hook here, so I don't have to drain it we'll see how this goes. Alright, I'm gonna dump that. That's pretty clean. See, I got air in the line, so it doesn't come out just like I want it to. There we go. I don't know. Later today, I may come drain this back again. But, like I said, I'm going to change this out. Probably change it out later today. So I'm not going to fill this up. I'm just going to put enough water in here to make sure they have plenty for today. And then later on today, I'll come put the other water out here. Get a extension cord, plug it into so it stays warm enough. It's on a thermostat. And I don't know if it'll be in this video or the next one. That's plenty good. I have a strand of Christmas lights that's extra. I'm gonna put them out here on the chicken house. We're gonna get festive. Okay. All right. There we go, girls. So for now, y'all can get a good drink. Man, I need to rebuild their ramp. I need to fix their roost bar. It's just something I have not done. I need to do that. So for some reason, I just have not taken the time to fix their roost bar or the ramp. And they are, I mean, they can fly up into the hole, but it's going to get cold. This weekend is going to be windy and blustery, and so this afternoon I might be doing more than just hanging up some lights. So anyway, let's take another look at the girls. Get my hand out of the way. Hi, girls. My hand's still in the way. There we go. Mildred. Helen. Pearl. And Charlotte hanging out in the back. Alright, see? They are eating the scratch. They are eating the worms, the larvae. Oh, go on, Pearl. I was going to say none of them are eating the apple, but Pearl's kind of going after it. I see a couple others that have been pecked, so. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Aren't you glad you're not turkeys? Where are you going? Oh, she's thirsty. She's getting some water. Say hi to the young'uns over here. Hey, calves. Our friends put a few calves over here the other day, and they already had 3 heifers, soon to be moms. Well, soon to be. It'll be a while, but howdy. I hope you guys are having a good Thanksgiving. I hope that by the time you see this, it'll be after. So I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I'm gonna grab my pink scoop. All right, girls, I'm gonna close this for you. And I'm gonna come around here. Other way. All right. I'm gonna grab these eggs real quick. So, just a few. All right, 1, 2, 3. I want to come out here with some more bedding and throw in here on top of what we already got. 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we got 7 eggs back here. Any up there? Nope. Oh, what's happening? Oh, shoot. All right. I gotta clean that out. You grab a stick, because I'm not touching that. That's nasty. That's poop and other stuff. No reason to get my hands in it. What happens is it gets in between right here. When that closes, it won't allow it to latch. So let's try this again. Take 2. There we go. Perfect. Put my stick up. All right. Well, see, I haven't used my older Gorilla cart, and it was perfect for my bags of feed, so hold on. Okay, so one thing I have to do with my pickup is, so we have a cover. Let me show you. I don't know how well you can tell, but we have a cover over the back seat, and we got that for Bear. And it hooks on around the headrests, front and back. And then it should have a piece that attaches to these D-rings, and it should come up and hook over the handhold, so it helps hold this flap up. I really like my Ram. My preference is a Ram pickup, just because it is. Dodge has always been part of our family, and so I like Ram. And this part of Oklahoma, that's probably the best-selling pickup is a Ram. Well, there's one of the only things that is a frustration for me is right here. You see that? The handhold is on, and it's the same in the front. You can't see it, but it's the same in the front. The handhold is on the pillar. It's not up here. So I can't put a clothes bar across here because there's nothing for it to hook onto. Come on, Ram, Dodge, Chrysler, whatever, whoever's in charge. Why do you put the handle here instead of up here? Put a handle here, put another handle up here. Y'all make it hard for people to haul clothes on a clothes rod, or whenever they get a nice cover for the back seat to be able to protect the door because of the flap not being able to be supported. Do better. Other than that, I really like your pickups, but do something with your hand holds. Make it better. Anyway, back to my video. So what I need to do, because this is cover that we got Bear, I know you can't see it real well, but let me just say, if you have a dog and you don't have a cover for your back seat, now this seat part is hard. It's got firm pieces underneath it, and it covers the footwell, and so it goes from the back of the seat to the back of the front seat. And so it is a complete platform that Bear gets to walk around on. We have one of the fabric ones that covers the back seat in the car, but it's like a hammock more than it is like a platform. And so this is great if you have a dog, big or small, if you have more than one dog, if you travel, if you don't want the dog hair all over the back seat, whatever the case may be, invest in one of these. We purchased it, nobody gave it to us, but invest in one of these. I don't even know what brand it was, but you can go on Amazon and you can find a number of these things that you can use in your vehicle. I've even seen where entire basketball or softball teams, they will buy these. Each person will buy one of these and put in their seat on a road trip on the bus. And so I've seen videos like that. These come in handy for multiple things, but for us, it's for Bear. It works great. And when we travel, we put his bed back here as well. And so we go to Ohio, he sleeps the majority of the time because it's a comfortable place. Plus, he has firm footing all over the back, and we don't have to worry about him falling down in the footwell, having limited just to the seat. This makes it bigger. Go buy you one if you have a dog, or if you need to. It also comes in handy when you carry stuff because it gives us more cargo space. It covers, like I said, the footwell, so we can put groceries back here. It's got a flap that comes down. We can put stuff under it, and people won't know what's under here. And anyway, so all of that to say, because we use it for Bear, we got dog fur back here, and I'm going to grab the blower. I'm going to blow out the dog fur so that we can use this here in a little bit. So, all right, y'all cover your ears. Here we go. Well, that's about that. So one of the things about, because it's fabric, hair gets in the fabric, it won't just blow out. So I either need to take a roller to it or vacuum to it. But for today's purposes, this is good. I'm gonna call it good. So anyway, I need to clean the window. I don't know if you can see that. Bear loves riding back here, but he also loves licking the window. So that's not going to happen today. But I got things I got to do. Got to get ready so we can go